CTV News with Pauline Chan and Bill Hutchison.
Than one species of wildlife.
Since 2006 in September, we've not had an incidence of rabies in Ontario.
This is CTV News. That story tonight, plus
Ontario is gaining the upper hand on a deadly disease, at least the strain spread by raccoons.
There have been no rabies outbreaks among the furry critters for 2 years. Ken Regular explains why.
Raccoons. These wilderness dwellers turned urbanites may be pests, but they're no longer spreading disease.
Since 2006 in September, we've not had an incidence of rabies in Ontario.
2 years without an outbreak is the world standard that lets the Ontario government claim it's rabies-free in raccoon populations. Government's method for attacking rabies is even being exported to other provinces and south of the border. But raccoons are always nearby.
So we're going to go and set up a trap.
Dan Frankian sets lots of traps to catch raccoons, and even with his experience, rabid ones are rare.
I haven't heard of one of late, so my answer to that is yes. I can't really say I've heard of any in and around the GTA.
Still, these furry creatures can be dangerous, and the threat of disease means the province still has work to do.
We'll continue with the program, with the bait program. We'll continue to drop, and more importantly, we'll continue to work with our neighbors because they still have some problems.
And these traps will be catching raccoons to get them away from places where they might do some harm. But don't get the idea that rabies has been eliminated in the province. Other animals still carry the disease. And it was as recently as January that several puppies at a flea market tested positive, prompting several more tests to make sure that people hadn't been infected. Ken Regular, CTV News.